Hi there, my name is Tyler Wooten, and I'm going to be giving you a quick overview of the DeepRacer on the Spot tool. With the exploding popularity of AWS DeepRacer over the last few years, hundreds of thousands of developers have flocked to the AWS console to learn about machine learning and try to get the fastest times of training their car how to race around a track. There are a few drawbacks with AWS DeepRacer, such as having $3.50 per hour to train your models, and some of the underlying services and customizations abstracted away for you to understandably make it more simple to get started. With these issues in mind, a few of my friends and I have come up with a solution. The DeepRacer on the Spot tool helps developers train their models for much cheaper than what's currently available in the console, with more customizations and more control over how their model trains. In the console, you're normally paying $3.50 per hour with one worker and limited customizations. Using the DeepRacer on the Spot tool, you can have a machine that is 3 times as powerful for almost a tenth of the cost. The underlying concept of the DeepRacer on the Spot tool is to allow you to spin up on-demand or spot EC2 instances to be able to train your DeepRacer models for as long as you like with as much customizations and cost savings as possible. DeepRacer on the Spot utilizes DeepRacer for Cloud to be able to preload the DeepRacer training models in Docker and allows you to have your training parameters set up and customizable from the beginning, where you can just type 2 commands and have your models training. DeepRacer on the Spot in the background is creating multiple CloudFormation templates to be able to provision these resources for you and serve as a diving board to follow along and see what resources are being created and how the AWS DeepRacer training actually occurs underneath the hood. For standard training in the console, there's just a few components you have control over, such as your action space, your hyperparameters, and the track that you want your car to race on. In the DeepRacer on the Spot tool, you have much more control over the entire environment and ecosystem of your training. You can utilize a concept of multiple workers to have one model training on 3 different tracks, all at the same time, with one running time trial, one running object avoidance, and one running head-to-head with all kinds of different permutations in the middle. This allows you to have more control over how your model is processing. DeepRacer on the Spot also allows you to have real-time instant feedback from your models as they're training by showing individual episodes, average evaluations, and a Jupyter notebook to be able to monitor your logs and gather the metrics that you care the most about.